That's brilliant.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our segment. I'm Nancy Zayed, co-founder and CTO of MagicCube.
And I'm Sam Shockey, the CEO and co-founder of MagicCube. So let's get to it. We'll talk a little bit about why we're here first and what problem we're trying to solve. Most people in this room know a lot about how much does it take to try to secure transactions from remote devices. Matt was talking earlier about the excitement about Apple Pay. That requires you working with handset manufacturers or SIM cards. We used to try and put it on SD cards. Now we're putting on chips. This is extremely hard to manage, extremely hard to create the relationships. And for lots of you in the room, you actually don't want to give away your business. You want to control your destiny. You want to have your own security. So the alternatives also we've seen to this were stitched together solutions. A little bit of authentication here, some application wrapping there, thousands of companies doing analytics on the side of the cloud, on the back end. You don't want any of this. This is mostly a Frankenstein solution. So MagicCube is here trying to actually replace this and challenge this with a full software platform that we are not saying this, but others are saying MagicCube actually has a hardware, almost challenging hardware in terms of security. So basically, goes out, complexity comes in, ease of use. Nancy, how does it work?
Well, our patented technology is delivered to you in the form of an SDK for your mobile app on the phone and a cloud component that lives in your private cloud. We call it the mini cloud. The mini cloud and the private SDK for your app actually create a fully virtualized device in the memory of your application. So to skip through a lot of gory technical details, this is what it looks like on your device. It has a full virtual machine that is able to run a separate operating system that is cryptographically checked, and it connects to the mini cloud. Once this connection happens, we create a trusted execution environment. When this trusted execution environment is formed, then we are able to run micro applications, and these are the micro applications that secure your digital transactions and digital data. Once we're done, we scrub ourselves and we disappear from memory. So it looks something like this.
So let's play the video. This is your app. Like Nancy said, we provide you with an SDK. It lives inside it. It's transparent to your user interface. Once you call it behind the scenes, it creates this magical device. It creates this virtual device inside your memory and goes along checking its environment, its surrounding, itself. It actually runs a lot of scenarios that prevents threats from happening. Then everything becomes encrypted and secure. So all of a sudden, you now own a full device. It's just virtual. It could be in a different room. It could be in a different country even. Even accessing it by yourself is not possible. Once it's up and running, like Nancy was saying, it connects to a component that we give you to actually install in your private cloud. So it goes back to that component. Those two know each other, the mini cloud and the cube. And they have a lot of secret handshakes, lots of encryption happening and going on, and then all of a sudden you have a trusted execution environment. The magical part is now we have an operating system inside this device, inside memory. And all of a sudden your application can utilize it and run multiple use cases, HCE, tokenization, passing, whatever information that you want to pass from the device to the cloud is now in full secrecy. It's running away from the device, away from the operating system. This is really a very neat technology and very difficult to implement, but to you, as Nancy was saying, it's as simple as an SDK and an API. It's almost like Stripe for hardware security without having to do hardware. Once we're done, data is scrubbed, memory is cleaned up, no traces left behind for any attacker to come in and look it up or steal it. So what does this mean for your business? This basically is huge because it changes the model. Like Matt was saying earlier, Apple Pay and the excitement. Yeah, all great products. Do you have to wait for a device manufacturer? Do you have to work on a specific device? Do you have to give some of your revenue to others? Actually don't. You don't need to rely on hardware anymore. You can own your own device security with MagicCube. So, as this looks a little bit too good to be true, it is actually great, and we already have great partners, we already have great investors, and we even have Visa actually working with us on multiple scenarios that can benefit the entire payments ecosystem. So please, there's like $120 billion in the US alone of rejected transactions that we can help you fix, we can get you some of that. Please come to our booth and talk to us, and we'll see how we can help you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nancy.